All right, today is Australia Day, so I have put the all-time greatest Australian players in one team. Let's see how good they are, or do we need the Americans to carry us? Let's find out. We got Josh Giddey playing point guard. Obviously, he's a floor general, and he's the highest rated Australian player in NBA 2K. For shooting guard, we got Dyson Daniels, who also plays for the Atlanta Hawks. For small forward, we switched Ben Simmons' original position, which is a point guard, to small forward. Obviously, everyone knows he can't shoot, and he's out of the league currently right now. I think he is a fisherman. For the power forward position, we have got Joe Ingles, and he's a 71 rated player. For our starting center, we got Jock Landale. It was between him and Luke Longley. We don't really have many Australian centers, so obviously we're going with Jock Landale. He's a high-rated player, a 79 overall. For our sixth man, we've got Luke Longley. He played with Michael Jordan. For our seventh man, we've got Patty Mills, who has won a championship with the Spurs. Eighth man, we got Dante Exum. Ninth man, we got Johnny Furphy. 10th man, we got Duop Reith, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm not too sure. He plays for the Portland Trailblazers currently. Matisse Thybulle for our 11th man. Josh Green for our 12th man. And lastly, Luke Travers for our 13th man. First game, we are going up against the Boston Celtics. Now, my predictions for this team, I think we're decent, but I don't think we're going to win too many games just because a lot of Australian players, we really aren't rated that high in 2K, so they don't really think that fondly of us. But we will give it a crack anyway. Obviously, the Boston Celtics, they're a stacked team. Jason Tatum's on, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard. This could pretty much be a demolishing for us, so let's just simulate right through that game. And yeah, we end up losing 129 to 136. So not a humiliating loss, but yeah, we ended up losing. In this one, the first game for the Australian team, Ben Simmons put up 30 points. That's quite a lot considering I said he can't score to save his life. So 30 points, 2 boards, 5 assists, 1 block, 2 turnovers and only 5 assists. That's not that good to see, but very efficient, 12 of 20 from the field. Jock Landale put up 19, 6. Josh Giddey put up 13, 7, and 14, so a near triple-double for him. And for this game against the Charlotte Hornets, it was Ben Simmons once again. Keep in mind, this is prime Ben Simmons, so that's why he's probably really good. 27 points, 6, and 4. Those are LeBron James-esque stats. Giddey putting up 19, 7, and 4, 2 steals with 1 and 1 block. Yeah, we're doing pretty decently scoring-wise, but can we get a win? We're just going to simulate a few more games so that we can finally get a win. Let's just simulate, and our first win is against the Washington Wizards, who, you know, they suck in real life. They just acquired Trae Young, so maybe that will do something for them. Trae Young in this one put up 23, 2, and 9. You know, decent points, but out here for us, Ben Simmons, guys. 33, 9, and 6. He started off the season quite well. He's averaging 28 points per game, 6 boards, and 6 assists. Shooting very efficiently. Obviously, we know he's not going to shoot threes, and his free throws suck. Anyway, we're going to see him halfway through the season and see how well this Australian team is doing. All right, guys, halfway through the season, we literally one of the worst teams. Yeah, we're the second worst team in the Eastern Conference. 15 wins and 39 losses. That is a terrible record. Taking a look at our player stats, it's not like individually these players are doing bad. Ben Simmons is leading us in scoring with 28 points per game. Next, it's Josh Giddey with 23. For rebounds, it's also Ben Simmons. For assists, it's Ben Simmons as well. For steals, it's also Ben Simmons. So is this guy leading us in everything? I mean, blocks, it's Jock Landale. Field goal percentage, obviously he does not count. He's not an Australian player. Josh Green is leading us. And for 3-point percentage, it is also Josh Green. I'm not too sure if he qualifies for it because he's shooting 100%. So yeah, this season, we pretty much suck. I don't know if we need another season because I don't think we're going to make the playoffs. At the end of the season, how did we finish? So let's go down. Yep. Still the second worst team in the Eastern Conference. 23 wins and 59 losses. Can we make the playoffs eventually? I'm not too sure, man. We'll simulate 5 seasons. Surely we make the playoffs in one of these seasons. And the New York Knicks end up winning the championship for season number 1 on to season number 2. All right, start of year number 2. That season was pathetic for year number 1. So hopefully this season we do much better. I mean, guys, we already lost game number 1, so that's not looking very promising. In this game, Josh Giddey this time looks like he's going to lead us this season, maybe. 20 points, 9 boards, 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, only 1 turnover with 9 assists. So that's pretty damn efficient. Ben Simmons with 18, 2, and 10. So very good from him. Who the hell? Oh, I forgot. It's a new season, so we probably got a rookie. We'll probably take him out of the starting lineup because we just want it to be Australian players. But yeah, we'll simulate 4 more games. So we'll simulate right here. Hopefully we win one of these. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this rookie's coming in, he's doing very, very well. He's already averaging 19, 5, and 2, but we suck. Halfway through season number 2, let's check out the standings, and yeah, we are now the worst team in the Eastern Conference. So 16 wins and 39 losses. This video is not going how I planned, guys. We are terrible. This season, once again, it is Ben Simmons leading us in scoring with 25 points per game. 8 assists, also Ben Simmons. Rebounds, also Ben Simmons. Steals, it is Dyson Daniels. Blocks, it is this rookie player who I thought we put his minutes down, but he's still playing a lot of games. Field goal percentage, it is Josh Giddey shooting a crazy 57% from the field. 3-point percentage, who is that going to be? Patrick Mills. And free throw percentage, it is also Patty Mills. End of season number 2, Victor Wembanyama once again is the MVP. Louis Buchanan, however you pronounce that, he's the Rookie of the Year. Very good statistics from him, 17, 5, and 4. Sixth Man of the Year goes to DeJounte Murray. Defensive Player of the Year, also Victor Wembanyama, obviously. Scoot Henderson, Most Improved Player. Luka Doncic, Clutch Player of the Year, and the Spurs with Wemby at 61 and 21. And obviously, guys, we did not make the playoffs. Let's take a look at our standings. Yeah, we only won 3 more games. Literally 3 more games than last time we checked. That is pathetic. So we're just going to simulate the playoffs, and the Dallas Mavericks end up beating the New York Knicks, this time in the finals. On to year number 3. Start of year number 3, let's see how well we start the season, because last season we were like 4-0. So at least we win game number 1 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's see who did the business. Josh Giddey, a big game, 31, 16 rebounds, and 9 assists, as well as 3 blocks. And very efficient, 9 of 16 and 3 of 7. Can we win at least 2 more games? Okay, we lose 2 more games. Wow. Wow. We're going to jump into 1 game so we see how bad we're actually playing. Green, catch, shoot, fires, bricks it. Oh my God, gets the ball though, out to Dylan Brooks. He nearly gets that in. And this guy winning all the boards. Who do we have down there? Josh Giddey now, dancing with the ball. Deciding where to go with it. Giddey finds a player. Richards, catch, shoots, cashes it in. Maybe a bit of a cheap point because I don't think he's an Australian player. It's an auto-generated player, but at least it's not a real NBA player. Dylan Brooks, all the way to the rack, pulls up for a mid-range J. I don't know why he did not just go for the layup. Here's Ben Simmons pushing the ball. Ben finds Daniel Dyson's in the corner. I don't know why I call him Daniel Dyson's. It's Dyson Daniels. But how did we brick that shot? Here's Jalen Green. Jalen Green out to Booker. Booker deciding where to go with it. 14 on the clock. Booker, good screen. Booker, good defense we're playing right now. Booker cannot go inside the paint. Or can he? Booker easily just finishes with the right hand. Are you kidding me? Giddey finds the screen. Giddey passes it to Luke Longley. Back to Giddey. 15 on the clock. Giddey spinning. Giddey getting all the screens in the world, but he does not know where to go with it. Giddey snatch back out to Dyson Daniels. He also may be searching for a screen. Oh my God, we are getting clamped up by the American players, bro. No wonder we're losing. We can't fight at all or get inside the paint. Brooks, oh, good steal from Dyson Daniels all the way to the rack. Dunks that easily. 31 seconds left. We're going to have to intentionally foul, but we're not going to watch that because, you know, we know how we're going to lose either way. So we're going to simulate right through, and 116 to 107, man. In this game, at least Josh Giddey had a very good game, 30 points, 6 and 5. But when we jumped into simulation, he played terribly. Like, he's just dancing around, not knowing where to pass it to. He made some good passes, but I guess his teammates, they're not really doing much. All right, halfway through the season of season 3, we are actually the 2nd seed in the East, which is very, very surprising. I have no clue how. So let's just take a look at the NBA stats for our team. And as we can see, Ben Simmons is leading us in scoring once again with 24 points a game. Then it's Josh Giddey, obviously. And Josh Giddey's hit 91, so maybe that's why we're actually doing better. Ben Simmons is also progressed up to a 92 overall rated player. This guy, obviously, he's helping us out a lot. I don't know if you guys are going to count this as Australian player because he's not a real player, so I don't really want to minimize his impacts. If he was an American player, then yeah, I would take him out of the team. But he's an auto-generated player. We're just going to claim him as Australians. Donovan Richardson is an Australian player. We don't care if it says it's from Rhode Island. We're actually going to change that right now. He's from Australia. There you go. We have made him an Australian player. Kiss my ass if you have anything to say about it. Anyway, where were we? Obviously, Ben Simmons leading us in assists, steals. It is Dyson Daniels. Blocks, it is our Australian creative player, Donovan Richardson. Field goal percentage, it is Matisse Thybulle. 3-point percentage, who is that? It's also Matisse Thybulle. End of year number 3, Victor Wembanyama, 3 peats basically for the MVP. Does he do it as well for the defensive player of the year? Yes, he does. This guy is the greatest player of all time. Doncic also wins clutch player of the year once again. The Spurs also end up with 61 wins and 21 losses, so pretty much the same as last season. We finished with 54 wins and 28 losses, so much better than obviously year number 1 and year number 2. Hopefully, we make some moves in the playoffs. So let's just simulate the play-in. First round, we're going up against the New York Knicks, who went from winning a championship not too long ago to being the 6th seed. So we are better than them. So let's take this game by game, obviously using Simcast, and we'll jump in one of these games, hopefully. Game number 1 was not even close. We got butt fucked. 128 to 111. Holy shit. Let's take a look at the stats. Ben Simmons did pretty well though. 35 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Josh Giddey with 18, 7, and 3. John Furphy with 14, 9, and 1. Jalen, who the fuck is this? Josh Green with 11 points and Patty Mills with 10. But out for them, 33 for Karl Anthony Towns. This guy, yeah, whoever he is, 23, 6, and 1. Jalen Brunson with 22, 3, and 9. And Miles Bridges, yeah, they completely cooked us. On to game number 2. Here's Brunson with the ball. Brunson working on Giddey, steps back. Giddey's right there with him though, spins, and he ends up somehow getting that in. How? Bridges to Anunoby, Anunoby to Brunson. Brunson worked the same spot. Is he gonna get that in? Puts up the wildest shot. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. Josh Giddey's right there with him. Now it's Giddey. He should be able to get past Brunson pretty easily. Brunson, I mean, he's a big defender, and he just turns the ball over. Like I said, this is exactly why I jumped in, because I knew we were gonna blow this lead. Anunoby wide open for 3. Nearly gets that in though. Ben Simmons with the board. Here we go. Can we run with friends? Ben Simmons steps back. What is he doing? Push the ball. We need some transition offense. Ben Simmons all the way to the rack. Oh my... Guys. What the fuck? Look at this. This is literally what he did in that 2020 or 2019 season. He was wide open and he just passes it back. What kind of play is that? He's literally wide open. Lay the ball up. What the hell is this game, bro? At least they got that right about Ben Simmons. Here's Daniels with the rock right now. 5 on the clock. Good screen from, I forgot his name, Jock Landale or something. All the way to the rack. Breaks the shot. Guys, I think we might lose this game. We honestly might lose this game. Here's Brunson with the rock. Good screen from Karl Anthony Towns. Brunson all the way to the rack. What a move from Jalen Brunson. Cuts the lead down to 2. Oh my goodness, what the hell? What kind of defense was that? We maintain a 4-point lead from that sequence, and we will take it. Here's Karl Anthony Towns, out to Bagley, Bagley to Bridges. Bridges just catch, shoots, and fires. Nearly gets that in. Decent shot, but I think we should be able to win this game. Maybe we'll see the first free throw from Josh Giddey, just in case, guys. First free throw for Giddey is good, and the second free throw is also good. So 6-point lead for us, 27 seconds left. We should not be blowing that lead. If we do, we don't fucking deserve it. And yeah, we end up winning 112 to 104. In this game, we saw our... I know you guys are going to hate on this. He's not really a real player, but he's an Australian player. I don't care what you guys say. He's our Australian player. He put up 23, 5, and 3. But for the real Australian players, Dan Simmons, apart from that fuck up he did, 22, 11, and 10. So a triple-double as well as 3 steals and 1 block. So very, very efficient. Giddey finished with 18, 14 boards, and 8 assists. Londell with 12, 7, and 1. Patty Mills with 12. Dyson Daniels with 11, 5, and 2. Furphy with 7, 8, and 2. And Luke Longley with 7, 1, and 1. Game number 3 was an embarrassing loss for us, 120 to 110. So not too embarrassing, but, you know, considering we look like a better team overall, but they have the better players, if you guys know what I'm saying. Let's take a look at what we did. Furphy in this one with 20 and 9. So yeah, I can see why we lost. Our best players, Giddey and Simmons, they didn't really have good games. Giddey overall may be a good game, but efficiency-wise is what I saw first. So 5 of 15, not very efficient from him. On to game number 4. Hopefully we don't go down 3-1 because I do not have faith in us if we do. And wow. Did you guys just see that switch up? Oh man, we're in the 4th quarter right now. Hopefully we can make this a little bit closer. 7-point lead, I'm jumping in, guys. Furphy with the rock right now. Inbounds with Patty Mills. Can we cut this lead down? Furphy dancing with it. Furphy. Tween. What is he doing? I guess he's looking for something to happen, or he's going to make something happen himself. Furphy passes it back to Mills. 8 on the clock. Good screen from Lundell. Patty Mills puts up a 3. I thought that was a pretty decent attempt, but it did not look good in 2K. Karl Anthony Towns to Brunson. Brunson working on Mills. Brunson forces his way. Mills ends up fouling him though. That was not necessary. Brunson's first free throw is good, and his second free throw is also good. So we are down by 9 points. 2 minutes is still quite a lot of time for us to, get back up. But we don't really have many shooters in our team, as you guys can see. Nice find from Simmons. Brunson now. Dancing. Brunson. And we just keep fouling. Do we have a tendency to foul players? Look, oh my God, guys. Okay, we are not watching this because we're already in the bonus. So pretty much every foul, they're going to score points. And in this game, we see Ben Simmons had a very good game, 27, 5, and 10. Jack, that's his name, Jock Lundell. That's how you pronounce it. Jock Lundell, Jock Landell, however the fuck you pronounce it. You guys let me know. He finished with 18, 6, and 2. Giddy with 13, 8, and 5. Like I said, Giddy, he's not being aggressive. Only 4 of 8. Are you a role player, bro? So we are down 3-1. I really do not have faith in us right now, so we're going to use Simcast obviously once again. Can we at least force 7 games? I don't know. I don't think we will. At least this game looks like we're winning, though. Can we please not blow this lead? Yeah, I think we won this one quite convincingly. So 108 to 98. In this one, let's see who did the business. Ben Simmons, what is he averaging in the play? So 25, 8, and 6. Those are LeBron James' stats, except he just can't shoot free throws, which, LeBron's not the greatest, but he's not that bad. Giddy with 22, 7, and 8. And what is he averaging in? He's averaging less points. Oh. And he's shooting terribly from the field. 41. So he's getting locked the fuck up. All right, man. Game number 6. Let's force game 7. Come on, boys. So 3 minutes left. We are down by 1 point. Can we force a game 7? Here's Johnson with a rock, working on Jock Lundell. Out to Johnson again. How many Johnsons do they have? What the hell? Anunoby all the way to the rack. Can he finish? Puts up a wild shot. That was a bit disrespectful to Furphy. Like, you're not just going to get that in with tremendous defense. Oh, good spin from Dyson Daniels. Finds it to Patty Mills, though. I don't know why he did not just go all the way to the rack. Giddy, left, wide open, catch, shoots, fires it in. Karl Anthony Towns now. Oh, good. Oh, I thought we had the steal from the fake Australian player, but he ends up getting the board. Here we go now. Ben Simmons, can we push? Simmons with a rock. Out to Daniels. Daniels dancing. Daniels, nice find to Ben Simmons. Here's Brunson all the way to the rack. Out to Karl Anthony Towns, who's left wide open for 3. Can he cash it in? No, he cannot. Here we go now. Daniels, once again. Can he find it? Oh my goodness. Why on earth would you do that? Johnson to Bridges. Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson. Nice. Oh, good steal from Jock Lundell. Here we go. Daniel Dyson's all the way to the rack. Oh my goodness. We need to relax with the ball. What are we doing? We just keep throwing it up as soon as we're in the paint. Take your freaking time, boys. And Jalen Brunson shows us how to finish in the paint. Us Australians are getting cooked right now, boys. What is going on? Ben Simmons, good spin. All the way to the rack. It finishes that. I thought he was going for a contact dunk, but we will take it. 1 minute, 15 seconds left. We have the lead right now. Like I said, I overall think we play better than them, at least in the simulation. But they have the better players. Here's Ben Simmons. What are you going to do with the rock? 17 on the clock. Nice find to Jock Lundell. What is he going to do? Puts up the wild shot. Misses an easy lay. Anunoby steps. Oh, good find in the corner. Can he cash it in? No, he cannot. What a bad miss. You have to cash that in. And they have to intentionally foul. So, that's the last person we won on the free throw line, to be honest. So, that was a good foul. Oh my God. I don't need to say anything, guys. You guys know Ben Simmons, he's an ass in the free throw line. Does he catch in the second one? Oh, he actually does. I'm quite surprised he made one. Brunson with a rock. If they make a quick 3 right now, we could be in some trouble. Brunson forcing his way in. Anunoby, I thought he was going to take that 3. Bridges, 10 on the clock for him. Good screen from Anthony Towns coming. Bridges, oh my goodness. Oh, okay, we'll take that. He missed. And yeah, we've won this. We're forcing a game 7. Let's go, Australia. Take a look at the box score. We don't care what Brunson did. I don't give a fuck what you Americans did. Let's see what we did in a crucial game. Ben Simmons, show some respect to this boy. Full-time fisherman? No, he's an NBA All-Star. 48 points, 7 boards, 13 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover. We don't care. 13 assists. 19 of 28. Very friggin' efficient. Josh Giddey, the man himself, 25, 7, and 10. The auto-generator player who we created, He's Australian. We don't care. We'll take him. 19, 9 and 2. John Fairfield, the man, 15 and 7. Dyson Daniels, 12, 6 and 5. Patty Mills, 7 and 5. Jock Landell, 6, 6 and 1. Luke Longley with 5 and 2. Green with 3 and 1, as well as, I don't know who this guy is. I mean, they did not play. And Danton, he also did not play. So Dupe and Dante Exum haven't really been doing much for us in this simulation. But hey, we are going places right now. Can we win a championship? I know I did say I'm doing 5 seasons of this, guys, but I think I'm only going to end it in this season because I wanted to do 5 seasons if we did not make the playoffs for a few seasons. But we have been doing quite well. So if we lose, we lose. Pretty excited right now. So we'll simulate with Simcast. I know I'm high right now in happiness, but I really don't think we're going to win because, oh, all right. We're on to round 2, boys. Let's go, Australia. Let's go. Oh my goodness, guys. And wow, it wasn't even us Australian players. It was the fake Australian player who ended up clutching it for us with 37 points. Do you guys count that? Are you guys angry? If you're not Australian, I think you'd be quite angry at that, but we're taking it, man. I don't care. On to round number 2. We're going up against the Detroit Pistons. Let's see who they have, because obviously we've simulated 3 years in. Yeah, you know, I think we're cooked. I honestly think we're cooked. So simulate the game number 1. How bad of a loss was this? 147 to 120. Okay, Giddy in this one, you know, he had 37, 3 and 5. Ben Simmons as well, 27, 9 and 8. It's not like they can't score, but like I did see, Giddy was getting clamped up. So he's scoring points, but he's getting clamped up. In this one, 120 to 104. Okay, we win one. I'm surprised. Giddy, 29, 5 and 4. 3 steals as well. You know, the auto-generated guy. I didn't really need to introduce him. 29, 5 and 1. Ben Simmons, 21 and 8. Fairfield with 17 and 8. Yeah. I mean, what the fuck? Cade Cunningham with 40 and 8. So if you guys play 2K, you know Cade Cunningham is one of those players that you just kind of have to wish he's having a bad day. But 2K really does not make him have bad days. All right, we end up winning game number 4. So we tied the series. That's very good to see. Ben Simmons is 22, 6 and 9. Josh Giddey with 21, 4 and 14, as well as 2 blocks. You know, him with 21, 5 and 1. Fairfield with 16, 7 and 2. Landell with 15, 2 and 3. Patty Mills with 11 and 2. Yeah, everyone's pretty much scoring in our team. Game number 5. Can we get a lead in this series at all? We ended up losing, unfortunately, 139 to 127. Wasn't really close. No point in me jumping in. Cade Cunningham, once again, a very good game from him. And for us, Giddy with 29, 8 and 12. So, you know, very good. Ben Simmons with 28, 9 and 7. Richardson with 22, 6 and 1. Yeah, so I think this is where our season ends, to be honest. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, guys. We don't really have that much talent in NBA 2K for the Australians. We don't really have that much talent. And yeah, we ended up losing in the second round. That's unfortunate. And our last game, we ended up getting beat 155 to 126. And let's take a look at, I want to take a look at the box score, what happened in the last game. Giddy, he tried his best, man. 34 and 8. Same as Ben Simmons, considering he can't shoot at all. So 25, 11 and 9. Richards with 18 and 6. Fairfield with 14, 6 and 2. Yeah. And it is the Boston Celtics with Jason Tatum, who I just did a video on, by the way, guys, so I'll leave a card here, being the finals MVP. All right, man, there you have it. So to all my Australian supporters out there, I mean, if I even have any, there you go. That's how far us Australians can make it in the NBA if we're all in one team. Anyway, man, it's been your boy. Have a great Australia Day. It's hot as fuck. I'm out of here. Peace.